Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm exploring how Vuori builds authenticity and community in the competitive activewear market. Vuori describes itself as built to move in, styled for life. But what does that actually look like in practice? To better understand that, I spoke with Ashley Kechter, president of Vuori, about how the brand maintains its identity, builds community, and keeps customers coming back. I asked Ashley how Vuori's founding values, such as quality, relationships, and living extraordinary lives, guide her decision-making at the leadership level.
In terms of how we think about those values inside the company, we often talk about how to make sure we're creating relationships with the people that we work with. We talk about what that means to our customer experience and how we be in great relationships with our customers, and then how we ensure that the values of, investing in happiness and making time for ourselves and doing the things that bring happiness to you or to your customer, that those are front and center.
When I asked what she hopes customers feel when they encounter Vuori for the first time, she said,
"The brand is centered around great product that has really high quality. So it's really important that when people experience the brand, they really understand that our product is the highest quality that is out there in the performance space, and that they are able to go into the store and it's a great experience."
Here, she places product at the core of brand identity. Not hype, not trends, but quality. Authenticity research suggests that perceived reliability and product consistency directly influence relationship quality. In other words, when consumers trust that a brand consistently delivers, emotional attachment strengthens. Vuori has grown rapidly in the last 10 years, so I asked how they preserve authenticity as they expand globally.
The brand's really clear on what product to go after and what the product filters are. And so the brand has always focused on blending technical performance with high quality lifestyle products. So you can wear it to the gym, you can wear it to the store, you don't have to just wear it in a physical setting. And so as the brand's grown internationally, it's been really focused on trying to maintain the right product aesthetic, making sure that it's inspired by the California coastal lifestyle, and ensuring that the experience in the store and throughout the world is inspired by how the brand was built in Encinitas.
There are two themes here: clarity and continuity. According to Authenticity Scholarship, brands that maintain continuity, meaning that they stay true to their origins and aesthetic codes, are more likely to be perceived as genuine. Ashley emphasizes that international growth still reflects how the brand was built in Encinitas. That's continuity in action. I also asked how important consistency is to maintaining genuineness.
I think for any brand, Vuori as well as other brands that are out there, the ones that are the strongest and have the best brand identity often are super consistent in how they show up in branding, in their product aesthetic, in the brand codes that help define what that brand looks and feels like. So Vuori, we spend a lot of time making sure that our product, our store design, the aesthetic that we have during the events that we throw or with partners that we work with, that it all fits within the Vuori lifestyle and aspirational coastal part of the brand.
This idea of how they show up is critical. Research shows that clarity in communication and visual identity reinforces authenticity. When branding, product, and experience all align, consumers perceive the brand as reliable and true to itself. Vuori frequently emphasizes community, so I asked Ashley what community means in the brand context.
I think for me, in the brand, there's two areas of it. There's the community with inside the corporate office, where we work with people that we enjoy hanging out with. We work out together. We like to do different events together. And then the community within Vuori, as it pertains to the customer, is the different experiences you get our stores, when we create community events, when we're doing partner events that we host with different partners we work with. So for us, it's about bringing the community of our customers and then the people we work with together.
What's interesting here is that community isn't just marketing, it's culture. Brand community research suggests that identification within a community strengthens emotional loyalty. When customers feel connected, not just to the product, but to other people, loyalty becomes attitudinal, not just transactional. Vuori's events and store experiences create those shared spaces. I then asked what it means when customers wear Vuori beyond just the gym.
That's a great feeling for us at the brand because the brand was built to bridge not just performance in the gym, but to also be able to wear it in everyday life. So for us, that's what is unique about the brand and what makes the brand differentiated from the other competitors. So a consumer that's wearing Vuori beyond just the gym is seeing how the brand fits in the broader context of life.
Here she highlights differentiation, not just performance apparel, but lifestyle integration. When apparel becomes part of everybody's identity, it moves beyond function. Scholars argue that consumers align themselves with brands that reflect personal aspirations. Vuori's positioning makes it wearable across contexts, reinforcing both practicality and identity expression. Finally, when I asked what keeps customers coming back, Ashley said,
I think it's always, first and foremost, our product. I think the brand built an incredible reputation for making great product, soft fabrics. There's a lot of innovation that goes into that. And then our customer experience when you go into our stores, I think that's another differentiating point where our customers continue to come back to shop at the brand because they like the sales associates, they like the experience in our stores, and they like the product, and they trust that they're going to get great quality product that will last.
Trust, innovation, experience. Authenticity research shows that relationship quality leads to repeat purchase intentions. When customers trust a brand's consistency and quality, loyalty strengthens, both emotionally and behaviorally. What Ashley's responses consistently reveal is that Vuori's growth strategy is grounded in quality-driven product development, consistent branding and aesthetics, community building, and lifestyle integration. Research supports the idea that authenticity and community identification foster loyalty. Ashley's word demonstrates that Vuori intentionally builds those elements into its leadership philosophy and customer experience. And that may be why Vuori continues to stand out in a crowded activewear market.